Hi guys, it's Dani. Alright, it's time to take a look at my orchid Osmoglossum pulchellum because it has bloomed. So yeah, I'm not gonna make a proper spotlight for it or an ID sheet on orchidnature.com because I feel this is certainly not the full potential of the orchid. So let's take a look at the flowers. You can see that they are actually upside down. Now I've seen pictures on the internet with this orchid, but I never figured it out. They really are upside down. I think this is called a resupinate flower. Correct me if I'm wrong. In any case, my blooms did not fully open. So the first blooms have opened about a week ago, and they're still kind of closed, as you can see. They're not fully opened. Not entirely sure why. This is why I'm saying this is not the full potential. But also, you know how I was saying that this orchid should be absolutely beautifully fragrant? Well, it is kind of fragrant, but it's not beautiful at all. Now, to my nose, this orchid smells like ink during daytime, and then it smells like nothing during nighttime. So I think that since this is the first bloom of this orchid, she's kind of young, it's really not the full potential, it's really not the full fragrance, and so on. Kind of smells horrible right now, slightly disappointed, but I did have orchids which really did not smell and had really washed out colors for their first blooms, and then as they grew and bloomed some more, everything turned back to normal. So I am patient with this one. So yeah, sadly, this is really not what I was hoping for. I purchased this orchid because she's so well known for her fragrance. However, it's not for me, apparently, this time. Now, in a previous video, I was showing you that the flower spike developed inside this closed leaf, and if you missed that video, I'll add it in an info card somewhere right here. Now, the leaf kind of opened as this flower spike grew, but then it kind of caught a bud right here which fell. Yeah, so I kind of helped it a little bit and removed the flower spike from the leaf. Also, this orchid is supposed to create much taller flower spikes, so something is not completely okay with this orchid. Maybe she's adapting, maybe she's still young. I really believe that this is misleading, and what I'm seeing and smelling right now is certainly not what she can do. Other than that, she is quite pretty. I can imagine a bigger flower spike with bigger blooms or opened blooms will look quite fantastic, and I'm looking forward for the fragrance. Really hope she's not a particularly faulty individual because that can happen. So I hope I got a good seed, but if in the future it will not smell, I'll probably purchase another one because I'm really all about the fragrance. However, I'm gonna care for it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw it away. It's just disappointing. I think I was really looking forward for the beautiful fragrance everybody talks about. Now, this orchid is supposed to be a cool grower. On the internet, however, you'll find sources that suggest she is an intermediate to warm grower. Who knows, really? I suspect she really likes cool weather more than hot weather. She can do well in intermediate as well, but I can tell you she's kind of hardy. She did quite okay in my summertime compared to Miltoniopsis and Nellie Eiler and stuff like that. No, she's doing quite okay in warmer temperatures as well. Might just not be ideal. I think you can compensate with higher humidity for this one. So the name of this orchid is Osmoglossum pulchellum, but apparently she has been renamed. Now, the proper name she has now is something I cannot even spell, let alone pronounce. I need to copy-paste it from the internet. You have the name below in the description if you're interested. And really, with these new names, I'm sure there's a pretty good reason for them being renamed and so on. However, I really hope that people will think about how we pronounce orchid names before they actually rename orchids, because if they just want to be original and give like a weird name nobody can pronounce, people will ignore it and maybe they will go away. So I don't think you want that. So if any of you wants to rename an orchid or name a hybrid, make sure we can pronounce it. Other than that, we will never pronounce it. And, you know, it's a shame. Better give it a nice name, not the name this one has right now. Really don't want to offend anybody, particularly the person who created it or who renamed it, sorry. But really, it's an issue. We do struggle to pronounce the Latin orchid names, some of us, let alone weird names like this one has. Anyway, that's just a little pet peeve I have. So I'm just gonna ignore the new name. I'm just gonna call it the Osmoglossum pulchellum. Okay guys, so this is my orchid in bloom right now. Kind of disappointing, but really hope in the future it will get better. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos from me, simply subscribe to my channel. I post on a regular basis. Also, feel free to leave me questions, suggestions, or comments you might have regarding orchids in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. If you click on the left side of your screen, you'll be directed to orchidnature.com, where you'll find care sheets, identification sheets, and also you can talk to us in the forum section. And on the right side of your screen, you can click to watch another orchid video. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye!